Howdy, folks. I'm fixing to tell y'all about Texas, nicknamed the Lone Star State.
I'm particularly fond of these. I pulled them out of a place on Midgard called Texas.
Don't mess with Texas?
That's the message.
I'm Walker, and I'm Texas Ranger.
Anything for Salinas.
Welcome to Texas Slang for Crazy. On this week's episode, we discuss the Ozymandius legs found in Amarillo, Texas. I met a traveler from an antique land who said two vast and trunkless legs of stone stand in the desert, near them on the sand. Half a sunk, a shattered visage lies, whose frown and wrinkled lip and sneer of cold command tell that its sculptor well those passions read, which yet survived, stamped on these lifeless things, the hand that mocked them and the heart that fed. And on the pedestal these words appear, "My name is Ozymandius, King of Kings. Look on my works, ye mighty, and despair. Nothing beside remains round the decay of that colossal wreck, boundless and bare. The lone and level sands stretch far away." Ozymandius by Percy Bysshe Shelley. Amarillo, Texas seems like the last place you'd find two giant legs of stone, but that's just what you'll find if you go south of Amarillo on I-27, just after the Hollywood 16 movie theater. This statue is called Ozymandius, which is the Greek name for Ramses. According to a plaque nearby, the legs are a giant reference to the above poem. Created by self-taught sculptor Lightning McDuff, the creation was commissioned by Stanley Marsh III. Stanley Marsh III is the creator of the Cadillac Ranch, also in Amarillo. McDuff was known for his display pieces, usually bizarre animals made out of old machinery. The Lightning McDuff passed away just last year in September 2018. The giant leg statue in the desert remains a popular tourist destination. It's no secret that this part of Texas is flat, and it can be pretty bland when you've been driving all day. Even the slightest roadside attraction can make all the difference. Rumors once circulated that Ozymandius had once been a whole statue torn down by students from Lubbock, but that's simply not true according to locals. The legs are just that, two exceptionally large legs out in the middle of nowhere. The legs sometimes are painted with gym socks, sometimes taggers write things like "Go Packers," or even paint the socks an entirely different color. No one really seems to care that the local taggers change the design on the regular. It's part of the fun. Keep in mind that the legs are behind a fence, and sometimes that fence is locked, so you won't always be able to stand between the legs to take a picture, unless you've gotten really good at jumping fences and avoiding cows. Special thanks to KissFM969.com for their description of the legs, Oddball Texas, which is a fantastic book by Jerome Poland, and Atlas Obscura, as well as WeirdUS.com, both great sites if you're looking for some weird stuff to find. Follow us on Texas Slang for Crazy on Facebook.com, TX Slang for Crazy on Twitter, TX Slang for Crazy on Instagram, where you'll see pictures for this episode, and txslangforcrazy.com because I finally got it together and created a website for this podcast. Thanks so much for listening. Don't forget to rate and subscribe wherever you listen to podcasts.